Today's question is: what are the key elements of a good news story? A news story is recorded information about current events of public interest. News stories may be presented as articles written in a periodical, such as a newspaper or a bulletin, or as a series of audio or video recorded interviews. For a news story to be deemed newsworthy, it needs to meet the following criteria. Number 1, it is new and relevant. Because news is reported daily, news stories must present something new every day. This could be an event that had not been reported before, or the latest updates from a previously reported event. Number 2, it is unusual. A news story is considered unusual if it talks about something that does not normally happen. For instance, a man driving his car to work would not be considered newsworthy. But a man driving his car off a bridge would be. This is because the latter is not something that usually happens in everyday life. Number 3, it is interesting and significant. A news story should be interesting and significant to the public. An interesting and significant news story is one that would affect people's lives to a certain extent. For instance, a celebrity's death would be interesting because it would affect his or her large fan base on an emotional level. While a price hike on gasoline would be considered significant because it would affect the daily living costs of drivers and commuters. Number 4, it is about people. News stories are primarily about people, focusing on individuals, groups, or issues that impact them. Whether covering influential figures, everyday citizens, or societal challenges, news highlights human experiences and their effects. This people-centered approach makes stories more relatable and engaging for the audience. When gathering information from news, the 5 W's and 1H, the who, what, when, where, why, and how, are generally answered. Consider this example. Nationwide reforestation project launched. To combat climate change, environmental groups and government agencies have launched the Green Future Project, aiming to plant 10 million trees in 5 years. The initiative, which began in March 2024, involves volunteers, students, and local farmers planting trees across various provinces. Officials say the project will restore forests, reduce carbon emissions, and prevent disasters like floods and landslides. Authorities will use drones and satellite monitoring to track progress, while schools and businesses are encouraged to participate. Experts believe this effort will create a healthier and more sustainable environment for future generations. Here are the 5 W's and 1H questions. Who? The environmental groups, government agencies, volunteers, students, and farmers. What? A reforestation project called Green Future. When? March 2024, continuing for 5 years. Where? Several provinces across the country. Why? To restore forests, combat climate change, and prevent natural disasters. How? By planting trees, training communities, and using technology to monitor progress.